Welcome back. All right, so we're out here on Tuesday. You saw us finish this, the tonneau cover for the Lightning, and I think it turned out pretty damn good. So he's gonna pick it up, but in the meantime, I don't really want to work on a project right now. You know, sometimes you just kind of have those nights where you don't really want to work on something else. You want to do something for yourself. So went over to our friends at Dynamic, like usual, you know how it is, and we had these made. So they're an L bracket. They have 2 holes on this side and 1 hole on this side over here with a long tab. What is this, you may be asking? Well, we had a whole ton of them made, as you can see here, and my plan is to hang all of my spare hoods up on the wall, on this top beam here. So what I did was I got 2 holes in the one side that's going to screw to the beam. This is going to hang off the front of the beam, and then I have 1 hole here, and I'm going to have to drill another hole further down for the bottom bolt for where the stock hood hinge would go. So I have 5 hoods. That means I need 10 brackets, and I want to start in the center of the building. Then we'll have 1 directly center, 2 hoods this way, 2 hoods this way, all on this top beam right here. So I think that's what we're gonna do tonight. I am not wiring in those plugs on the bottom tonight that I said I was gonna do a couple days ago. And yeah, that's what we're doing because I want to. So yeah, come along, give me a hand, because I'm gonna have to lift those hoods up and it might be heavy, so I might need your muscles. Let's get to it. So hood number 1 is up there. That's in the center of the building. Now we're gonna put 2 more over here, 2 more over there. But I think that's a sweet start. I'm really happy with that piece. So that piece is off of a truck that I had, and to be honest, I really miss it, but that's all that I have left of it. So yeah, kind of glad that it's here in the new shop, and I get to look at it every day now instead of it sitting in a box over in the corner. So let's move down the wall a little bit and start round 2. look at that. We're here, we're done. This looks exactly like I thought it would and I hoped for, so I couldn't be any happier. Why don't we go through them? So this right here is the stock 68 hood. That's the hood off my Mustang, obviously. It doesn't fit with the Supercharger. It's only about 1/4 of an inch too low, but that's why it's off. Next one here is my spare carbon fiber hood for the 06. Obviously, these are super rare. This is an old Ford Motorsport piece, so you can't find them anymore. I got two. One I cut, one right here that was on the car this year. Next down the line is the hood off of an old project of mine. Absolutely love this hood, and yeah, I'm really glad that it's the centerpiece of this wall. Next one is the stock hood off the 06. That has a hood scoop that someone added prior to me, but hey, it is what it is. So that's the stock hood. I can put it back on if I ever want. I highly doubt I ever would, but it's there. And lastly is the fiberglass hood that I bought. Let's go over here a little bit. This is the fiberglass hood that I bought for the 68. It's just got a little baby scoop to it. It looks like the GT350 hood of that model year. Now that was from a company that I haven't seen publicized in a little while, and it's for good reason. This hood fits like absolute junk, and I'm not very thrilled with it. So the reason it's hanging up here on the wall is because I'd really like to replace it with a different hood, but the hood I'm looking at is quite expensive, so it's there if I want it. I put it on this end because it'll be the easiest to get to if I ever want to get it down. But there you go. So let's back up and just take one last look at this thing. Like I said, it's exactly what I had hoped for. All my hoods up on display. You know, the lighting, in my opinion, looks pretty good on them. I couldn't ask for anything more. So again, this video wasn't too complicated, but now you've been able to walk through every hood with me, why they mean a little bit of something, and why I'm putting them up on the wall. So here they are, and yeah, that's the video for today. Hopefully you enjoyed it a little bit. I know it's a little bit of a break from what we usually do, but hey, that's the way it rolls sometimes. Sometimes you come out and you hang hoods, other times you start busting out projects. Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed the video and you'll come back for another one. And yeah, make sure you get out in your shop and do stuff.